Today, his family skied in. Here we have the mighty Everett.
I'm scared!
And the mighty Ethan. We're gonna bomb the Sezzy together.
Alright, I just gotta say, this is my first time skiing with Ethan. He's totally awesome. He's finished 6 days of ski lessons, and here we are at Le Sezzy, enjoying some of the beautiful terrain together. What a cool treat. Alright, so me and Ethan are up here on the lift. We decided to take a family day at Le Sezzy, and what cooler place to share some of the cool things that have been happening here in France. So, as we ride this lift up, I thought I'd share a couple things. One thing that we really love is that we're finally starting to get French a little bit. I feel like we can start understanding what's going on around us. We go to church, we've started to even notice there that the words in the song start to mean something to us, because we're not trying to figure out what one word means and then what the construction means, and then after that we've missed the next 10 words because we were trying to figure one out. So anyways, we start to listen to the messages and the singing. It's starting to connect more as genuine worship for us instead of just always work in everything we do. And that's a really awesome thing. We're really excited about that, so praise God for that. Ethan, what's one thing that you really love about France so far? How about school? Tell me about school.
That I went skiing for 6 days.
You got to go ski as part of school. I don't know anywhere else that does that, but that was really cool. Okay, here we are, second run with Ethan. He just took me through an awesome terrain park. He's got really good at his ski skills. Just want to share something else we really love about here also. There's been a lot of difficult things. We talk about like being sick a lot, and that's been a big part of our life here. But also, I'm just so thankful. I met a friend. Actually, he's a parent of one of Ethan's schoolmates who's building a house locally. And you guys know that I love doing things with my hands, building. That's part of why we joined MEF. And so I've got to help him do electrical work and do some painting and work on the inside of his house. And man, I didn't know how much I missed that. And it's also been a great opportunity to practice French and learn French words for construction and tools, which are completely different than English. And, so I've just really enjoyed that opportunity also.
So one of the fun things that we've enjoyed together is trying new things as a family, and skiing is one of them. So for me, getting out and having fresh air and seeing the mountains is one of my favorite parts of France. I've always wanted to experience the Alps, and this has been an amazing way to do it.
All right, so on this one, I'm supposed to say that I picked on Ethan being a slowpoke, and he totally beat us to the bottom of the run. So I guess he's not a slowpoke.
Yeah, so something that we've really found restorative is language partners, as John mentioned a little bit, and I've loved having friends that have been encouraging to me in my speaking French. Something that's a lot different is the coffee here is very,
It's dark.
And we have had a hard time finding the kind of beans we like, which is fine. We just adjust, and we found one spot and we get what we can there. But going out for coffee looks totally different. It's just a little bit of coffee in the bottom of a tiny espresso cup, and we're getting used to it.
That's true. It's very difficult to savor a very mini cup of coffee, but suffering's hard sometimes.
We found some places in town we just enjoy studying at, and Albertville's a really great place. We've loved having people come visit us, and that's been fun and restorative too. So yeah, these are some great things we've enjoyed here.
Okay, so here we are. We just finished this blue run, which I'd say, I don't know about you, Ethan, I'd say that's a little bit more of a red run, don't you think?
Yeah.
That was a lot steeper than we bargained for. But man, the views up here are just beautiful. Anyway, as we finish this video, one question we want to answer, and we try to answer all the time, is how are we doing as a family? There's with being sick and with how we're doing on stress with school, or with Ethan and Everett's school, or just different things in life. That's a really difficult question to answer. But we've just had some good habits and good discussions lately where we stop and evaluate that every week. And I think that's been really good. And overall, we feel like we're finally starting to adjust to this, although we know the next change is coming, so we're already praying for how we adjust going into Congo. But we're just so thankful that God's really blessed our family with a good attitude of peace. And yeah, we just are starting to really enjoy our time in France in every way we can.